my dad had come here to work on the dams, and I'd spent the last year at school here, 1949. I think it must have been a couple of years later or a year later when I met Tom. And they were all working here, clearing this land. There were no houses here, nothing. When we arrived here, there were more than 20 settlers on this Pauakani block. They all came from Wairarapa. Yeah, Ngāti Kahungunu ki Wairarapa. Yes. And they were all shareholders. He was saying that he was sent up here to come and be part of bringing this land in to make it productive. And then when we got married, we came back here to Mangakino. And then we came to this house. There was nothing here, just the house. But the cow shed was here. Yeah, we had our water delivered to us because there was no water. So the trucks would come in. Yeah, we had no electricity. And so that was how our life began. I think there was about 60 cows at that time. The cows were milked by hand, and then later on we had the pigs and then sheep. We had a great community here because I think Mangakino was about second in population to Hamilton at that time. We had 5 daughters. They were all born here. They were the wonderful husband, father and grandfather.
On the corner fence was a gateway into this paddock here.
Which had the name of our farm on it.
Had the name of our farm.
That's right.
Tag Haeata?
Haeata.
Haeata. Yeah.
Right.
The promised land.
The promised land, that's right.
Used to have to take the cream down to the
road.
roadside.
That's right.
Cream cart. And Tamahaihei would follow us down to the creek.
Would.
I think he was 14 when he left school. But coming up here to Pauakani and being given the chance to work hard and be able to possibly have a farm, that was something really, quite out of his books before. The trophy was presented down here in the town centre. So a dais was built that was in preparation for him to receive that honour from Walter, the Prime Minister. But prior to us all coming down here, Sir Walter Nash and his party, they came to the house and had a look over the farm and then came in for a cup of tea and scones. Up on the dais, on the stage, that's what he said. And Mrs. Haeata, I want to thank you for the beautiful scones that you cooked, that we had for morning tea. They were so sweet. And I smiled because I hadn't cooked them. That should have gone to someone else, the right person who did cook them. And they were lovely scones too. I think it was 1976. Tom was not very well and decided that it was time for us to go. It was time for us to go because the dream was not going to be realised. The land would not be freehold. Then we went over to Te Kuiti because that is where I'm from, but there was no work there. That was the factor that decided us to go to Hastings, but before he left, he cut an oak tree. So we bought a house in Napier, and we took this log, and there he carved it. And it depicted our life here. E te ona tātou ki te uri pātāwhito a Pauakani. Ka tae atu ki tā wāhi. Tēnō māwiwi ia. I ka wāka wehe ati ia, te tua I te ārai. Ko te wawatau roti I aia, ki te hoki mai. Ki tēnei takotoranga tapu. Ai, ki Pauakani. ki te urupā tāwhito. E takotoa nei e nei, i tōna takotoranga tapu.